Ladies and gentlemen, the Triforce is back. This is the Planet Nintendo podcast.
All right, time out. Hold on. Joe, the auto thing. Come on now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're all
Oh, you know what? Because
blurring
it's on Mac now, so now my...
Good God, the guy. He's sitting there going like this, and it's all blurring out, and I'm like, oh, that ain't gonna work.
Hey, it's a nice effect. What
Is that the same?
About?
Is that the same webcam?
It's the same webcam. I just plugged it into the Mac, but of course the settings are gone.
Here we go. Look at that.
There we go.
What the is going on?
I'm using the FaceTime cam instead.
Why?
You
It's a
look good in the other one.
Because
you look better in it. Trust me.
I know that, but I can't adjust the autofocus on this one because you know how Logitech's and the Mac software don't.
Yes, they do.
They don't. I don't have it on this one.
Really?
I'd have to download it right now.
Oh, what the
I'm using the C922, not the 920.
Yeah, that's right. Just leave it alone. Who cares?
I'm not gonna move after that anyway. So
Right, okay. Yeah, you say that shit now.
I won't move.
Yeah, the one that's the most animated ain't gonna move. The one that's always jumping around and like a monkey on a chair over there, he's gonna not move. Okay, start over. Start over, Patrick.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the Triforce is back. This is the Planet Nintendo podcast. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Planet Nintendo podcast, episode 5, guys. 5. That's our first little milestone. We're pretty hyped because of a certain little game coming out. By the time you guys see this, it'll actually be the same week. Super Mario Odyssey. Incredible. Like, how is this game already coming out? Before we get into all that stuff, though, let's introduce some of the best co-hosts on the planet. Joe from Joe After Work. What is up, man?
Yo. Support your indies.
And Bobby, the Nintendo Guru. What is up, man?
What is up? How are everybody doing? You guys good?
Pretty good.
Chilling.
All right, so it is Thursday. I believe some indies came out. Did you guys pick up anything? I did not.
You know what? I always forget that because I come home and I start like recording right away. I totally forget that like stuff hits. I didn't even look at how much deluge did we get this week.
We got a few games, but I only picked up Judge, and oh god, there was another game, and I can't remember it now, and I'm gonna be really upset because it's Don't Knock Twice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that came out on Tuesday.
That's not a Bobby game.
Nah, probably.
Yeah, it's a spoopy game. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff. But
what's that all about?
What?
It's on a Bobby game.
Oh, because it's like a horror game.
You know what?
Yeah.
I got your horror.
I think the next indie that I'll pick up before Odyssey is Mummy Demastered. That looks crazy.
Good, man. That looks
good. Yeah. That looks good. And it's way forward too, so I'm a big fan of them.
I think the next indie I'm going to pick up is the New York Yankees winning the World Series. That's probably
Oh god. You know what? There's some rum in this drink for a reason.
Oh no!
I gotta say though, Bobby, I was watching your Nintendo Talk Live with Marissa, my future ex-wife. She just doesn't know it yet. I'm surprised that you're such a big baseball fan, man. It's crazy.
Mainly old school baseball, but yeah, man, there was when the steroid era hit, it kind of got dull for a while there. After after they started cracking down, this year picked up, man. Had some home runs coming back. Like, dude, there's nothing as beautiful as the long ball, man. And we had some nice home run hitters, like Aaron Judge.
Yeah,
man. Thank you.
As much as I don't like the Yankees, it's a little nice to see them back.
Listen, if the Yankees don't make the World Series,
they did.
I'm just saying, if they didn't make it yet, did they?
Didn't they?
No, they got one more game to win.
That's right.
They got Houston.
I just jinxed them.
But the thing is like if they make whenever I ultimately want the Red Sox and the Yankees in the playoffs playing against each other. Like that's always the best. Like that's I love that. I don't care, man. I could watch them guys play any day of the week, man. It's so good.
Anyway, yeah, that was good.
Anyway, people don't want to hear that. Dude, sports. It was, but honestly, it was such a good talk with her, man, because she was like. Really super into it, man. I was like, damn, dude. Like, she knows her stuff. That's what I'm talking about.
But that was good.
Yeah, it was good.
So yeah, guys, Odyssey is coming out. We're gonna get to the second. Well, you know what? I guess we could just jump into the first segment. I don't think I mentioned this yet. This podcast is segmented into 4 different videos, Monday through Thursday. We go over 4 different topics. I do apologize to everyone because last week was a little crazy, so I uploaded the whole episode today, which would be last week if you're viewing this on the video. But yeah, the whole thing is up there. It's kind of weird with all the timing and stuff, but
don't just talk like you're talking. Don't worry about it. Like,
but yeah. So I apologize because a few people asked me, it's like, dude, are you doing the podcast this week? And I was like, yeah, but I uploaded it. But yeah, let's get right to the first segment. Odyssey Predictions. And I wanted to ask you guys, it could be anything. It could be crazy. Maybe just like some kind of feeling that you have about the game. Let's start with Joe. Do you have any like out there predictions, or do you have any feelings on what the game might be?
I mean, I feel like they've almost shown too much at this point. I've been trying to stay like media blackout on this. It's so difficult.
Yeah. I don't feel like they showed a lot with the storyline, though. I think they showed a lot with
let's be honest, it's a Mario game.
Yeah, there's not a lot of storyline behind it. But like as far as like worlds and stuff, yeah, they've been showing that stuff. But as far as like what actually is taking place, like listen, Mario's storylines is bookends. You have the beginning of what happens, the end of what happens, and then in between it's just jumping through levels. So.
And Mario for me is gameplay, and I mean, yeah, it's adorable to have like some of the story every now and again. But I think Bobby hit the nose on the head a few weeks back with the whole Cappy and Tiara thing. Mm-hmm. And I although I don't think Tiara is fully controlling Peach. Like
she is. Stop it.
Yo,
no,
Joey,
you know what? Stop. No,
dude, I wasn't even going there.
Yeah, you were. Yes, you were.
Bowser does, come on. Let's. I'm not even. No, we're not today. Not today. Maybe Bowser's influencing Tiara somehow, and that's why, like, you notice. I guess Cappy's white and Tiara's black, like the dark, dark sinister, maybe. But maybe it's not entirely her fault. Maybe she's just, sort of like a King Day-to-Day situation in some of the games where he's not really the bad guy. He's trying to stop something, and So I think there's something there, but I don't know what more to go off on like what the game's story could be really. I'm excited for the worlds though. I'm really excited for like all the kingdoms and whatnot, and being able to explore all that stuff. And it seems like the moons are like the new what is it? What was the thing in Breath of the Wild? The Korok. Yeah. I think that's probably going to be what the moons are. So people are going to go crazy over collecting all those.
Yeah.
It's exciting stuff.
Hopefully,
I'm ready.
Hopefully, there's not 900 of them. You don't get a giant turd at the end of it.
It looks like it. It looks like a ton of them. I have a little thought or a little prediction. I could be wrong, but this game to me looks a little on the easy side. Do you guys?
No, I don't think that.
No?
I don't think it's going to be easy at all. I think it's going to be typical Mario. I think it's going to be to run through the levels. It'll be easy. To collect everything, it's going to be balls hard, and that's typically how Mario games are. I don't think you're going to get anything different than what you typically get out of a Mario game. For me, the one thing I think is this: I think when the story begins, and I know nothing, so this is not spoilers. This is just me throwing a shot at the dark. I think the game starts with Mario and Peach's wedding, and Bowser crashes it and steals her, and that's where we go.
Ooh.
That's what I think it is.
Sure, Mario's not crashing that party.
No, you know what? Let me shut his camera off. No, I think that you jerk. I think that's, and then I think the end. They don't really show the wedding. They just kind of cliffhanger it, like they lead you to believe they get married. But I don't think they're ready to have them two tie the knot, so to speak. So that's my feeling. I think that's basically where we're going with the outset of the game.
Yeah. I was talking to, I think it was JD in the Discord. I was like, dude, just prepare yourself because I would give anything to play Breath of the Wild again for the first time and like take all that in. So this is special. This is definitely a special game.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're not excited about it, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. This is like the game everyone wants.
Yeah, this is going to be huge. I really think that, I was looking the other day, and last week we were talking about, I think, when we were talking about, like, could this game do better than Breath of the Wild? And I was wrong. The Metacritic on Ocarina of Time was 99.
99, yeah.
I think I said it was 97 at the time.
Yeah,
99.
yeah.
So that means it's got to get a perfect 100 to beat that. And I don't think it's going to get a perfect 100, although it's already got a 10 out the gates. So
yeah.
I think it could do definitely. I think there's a chance it could do better than Breath of the Wild, because I think Breath of the Wild got a 98, right? 98 or 97. It was high up there.
97, yeah.
But I think we could see some major. I mean, it's going to be huge, but I really think that this game's going to be a contender for Game of the Year when everything's said and done.
Yeah. I don't know. Do you guys think that, I mean, we're kind of getting into the second topic. I'll try to kind of stay away from it. But do you guys realistically think that a 3D platformer can score that high? Because they're naturally flawed a little bit because of like the cameras and stuff like that. Do you think like they've mastered 3D platformers to the point where they can get like perfect scores?
I think Nintendo has. I think there's no doubt that Nintendo has. I mean, dude, you look at Galaxy 1 and 2. You look at 3D World. Dude, them games are pretty damn flawless, man. They're pretty spot on. You know, a lot of people didn't like 3D World, but I'll tell you what, man, dude, that's a pretty solid game.
It's a solid game.
I loved it.
When it comes to like the only thing that hurt that game, I felt, was that the camera didn't move as much. You know, you were kind of more of a stationary type camera as opposed to like other games. But I think that ultimately,
it was on the Wii U.
Well, no, but I'm just saying, like, I think ultimately,
I know.
You know, it's the way it was positioned. I think it was better. You know, it basically had to stick where it was. You know, more or less because it was trying to give that aesthetic that it was kind of like a 2.5, 3. It was like 3D Land. You know, it was like kind of stuck in
isometric view,
sort
of that top down, but at an angle.
Yeah.
No.
It's also pretty crazy because what did Galaxy 2 come out 2010? Galaxy came out 07. So it's literally been like some people have never played a 3D Mario game. Like some of these younger kids that are just getting into like Nintendo and stuff. It'll be interesting even for me because that's like 10 years ago, and I was still like a little 13-year-old or something like that. I don't know. I can't do math, but whatever. So it should be interesting. I'm very excited.